with us her lovely story tonight. So Lauren Bannister in the house.
My name is Lauren, and I am from Kamloops, BC. Can everyone hear me? Okay. I live in Kamloops, BC with my spouse. We did things backwards. We have children. And these are the two, you can't see them because I'm smothering them in that picture, but 2 boys, our 2 dogs, our cat, and our bunny. We have a very full house. So my story, I didn't grow up knowing much about health, and quite honestly, I didn't care much about it until I started to have my own children. That's when I really started to pay attention to the foods we were eating and the products we were bringing into our house. So I would go into the hippie aisle of the stores and buy what I thought were green and clean products, not realizing that companies like to greenwash, as Tasha had kind of touched on. So they'll throw the word natural or organic or sulfate-free on their product, and in reality those products aren't that much better for us than the other stuff in the other aisles. So I did that, and in attempts to become a hippie, I had Gloria come over to my house and teach me about oils. And I heard her life-changing story, and I wanted to start using these products for my family. And she brought up the business opportunity. And right away I was like, Gloria, we've done network marketing before. We're not doing that again. And she goes, no, Lauren, I promise this is different. And I flat out said no. She still handed me the 4-year career. But so after that, I actually ended up losing one of my last aunts on my mom's side to ovarian cancer. My mom has lost both of her sisters and her mom to ovarian cancer. And she's had a full hysterectomy herself. So when I started to show symptoms of ovarian cancer, my family doctor panicked, and she got me in to see a gynecologist, a geneticist with a hereditary cancer program. I had an ultrasound, and I had blood work and urine analysis done. So before I had all of my test results back, I was sent into the oncology ward of the hospital in Kamloops and had this video conference with this geneticist. And so she laid before me my family tree on a screen, and basically every family member had a line through their name, which meant they were deceased from some form of cancer. So there was ovarian cancer, prostate cancer, leukemia, all the things you can think of. And so I looked at that and felt completely terrified. And she said, although your chances on paper don't look that great compared to anybody else, only about 6% of cancer cases are actually genetics related. So a geneticist from the hereditary cancer program told me that only 6% of cancer cases are genetics related. So I started to pick her brain because I wanted to know what that meant. And she said, I want you to think of the traditions that are passed on in your family, the foods you eat, the products you use, the amount of exercise, the stress in your lives. And I noticed a very, very deep pattern. So a light bulb kind of went off. I had actually listened to one of Jillian's presentations before all of this happened, and I thought about her chemical-free home presentation, and I realized that I had so much control over my health and my kids' health and my family's health, and I started to share like crazy because I know so many people rely on genetics, whether their health is going to be good or it's not going to be good. So I started to share like crazy, and now I'm doing the business. But I think of myself 2.5 years ago, when I got my starter kit, and how different my life is. Sorry. Where's the button? Okay. So, 2.5 years ago, I got my starter kit. I was a stay-at-home mom then. I'm still a stay-at-home mom, but I'm bringing in a full-time income, and I can retire my spouse within the next few years. He told me to stay if he wants to. I'll get Jason, Adam, and Dwayne to say something to him. So you may be, can everyone hear me still? Yeah, okay. You may be sitting there thinking you're too shy. Maybe you're incredibly incredibly depressed and it took you every ounce to get here. Maybe you're socially anxious and coming here is completely terrifying. Maybe you're saying you're not enough to succeed at this. What happened on stage? Okay. Maybe you're saying you're not confident or outgoing enough. Maybe you're saying you want to say to me, Lauren, I had childhood trauma or recent trauma. I have no idea what's happened to me. I can't do this. Maybe you don't even realize that trauma is affecting every area of your life yet. Maybe you're a new mom suffering with postpartum. Maybe you have a spouse that works out of town all the time. They even missed the birth of your first child. Maybe you're a university dropout. Did any of you resonate with any of that? So that was my story. 2.5 years ago, that was all of it. Oh, I have to walk over here. Okay. Okay, I'm going to say that again because that was my punchline. So guess what? Up until 2 years ago, that was my story. All of it. But guess what? All of that is a pretty dang good reason why you need this in your life. I'm going to pull Rachel Hollis right now. I'm wearing her pants and her shirt. So I'm here to tell you that you are more than all of that. All of those things you're telling yourself. Because you are capable, beautiful, or handsome, strong, and successful. You are enough. And someone is waiting for your story. Someone is waiting for you to change their life. So throw away those limiting beliefs and become the person you are meant to be. I believe in you. Whoever brought you here believes in you. You need to believe in yourself too and go change some lives.